Oh boy. Oh no, don't shake your head at me. Don't shake your head at me.
It's not your fault.
Get up. When I ran into every pole and when I was driving up to the building, I ran into knocked down every single pole. And a few checks and maybe a German. Hey everybody, get up. Good morning, you drunks. Look over there. Just no, Matt, no. Hey, look, it's oh, he's busy too. Shoot.
I would like to send a secret message over to Justin.
Secret message and go.
Start killing any scenes that we don't need.
Okay.
Secret message.
Secret message.
Sent.
Scenes we don't.
Yeah.
I think that's what's doing it. I think we just, because I look, there's a long list of show talk. I think there's just a long list of scenes that it may be choking us.
Yeah. Take it.
If you guys notice, you can probably hear us fine, but we're choking ourselves.
Hey, it's Matt Wade. What's up, Matt?
This is a little pre-introduction talk.
Hey, look, it's Justin Wilson. That was your intro, pre-introduction talk. And I'm Nate.
Just kill him
for Brandon.
Kill everything.
Start killing all those scenes there, Nathan.
Yeah, now hit it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dig it.
Because we got a big thing going on here in a moment.
And I look like Gumby over here.
Oh, I'll miss that. That's an
just a
improvement.
fat Gumby.
Oh, I'll miss that one.
Look how stop motion.
Oh, look at that one. Oh, Justin, I'm gonna miss that one. There's Satan.
If we move
dogs
slowly,
in the air conditioner. There's Mr. Helmsley. There's that guy. And
you
there's
can't
another
have
one.
all that going. You can't have it all loaded in the OBS. Oh my gosh, I can see it improving. I can actually see us getting up to speed. Justin, unfortunately, is slowly fading out of our timeline. We're going to have to go back in time and make sure that his mother and father meet at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance before he fades away completely.
Like a dummy, I wore a green shirt today.
In front of a green screen.
Yeah.
But what's good is our green screen isn't a bright green screen. It's a dark green. So as long as you don't wear dark green, I think you're going to be okay.
Oh, okay. I'll be fine.
You were slowly fading out of existence, and it's fantastic.
It's not bad.
Okay, well, we
This
fixed
one-
it. Okay, you know what? Roll the intro again.
I mean, we can roll it like
Mid-show.
We're rolling mid-show.
Yeah,
I'm curious. Because that did seem to fix everything we needed.
just about. I'm watching the CPU percentage drop. With
You know,
each deletion.
I looked at
delete.
I looked at it, and I was like, that's a long list of stuff you guys got loaded in. But it doesn't matter because we got a good show today. We got GB on, who has an amazing YouTube channel. Now I turned you guys on to this ASMR stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you guys know, a little hyperactive with the brain.
Yeah. Dan R says we're smoothing out now, looking good.
We are smoothing. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Oh man, I don't know. Just maybe we can't have all that stuff loaded.
I mean, it makes me feel better about like the internet and all that other stuff we were cursing last week.
As soon as I saw it choke up today, the first thing I started doing was I went into because normally so I haven't been eating well for the past 15 years, and I feel like it's like affected my brain. So like I think we'll talk about this like a little bit later.
Yeah.
But I've started eating well, and my brain's working better, so I can sit over here and actually think of something other than gravy. Because normally when we're doing the show, I'm just over here thinking of gravy. Not that gravy.
No?
Not his gravy. Not the gravy of his people.
My people don't have gravy.
So we're having GB on. I'm really excited because I introduced you guys to this ASMR. So my brain goes nuts sometimes.
Right.
And the only way I can focus is to, and calm down is to watch these ASMR videos. And they're very, very helpful. Like, they relax me. I calm down. I'm not, knocks the anxiety down a little bit. And, I'm not insane. I'm not running around with a butcher knife telling people I'll cut them. That's never happened. I don't know why I brought that. I don't know why I would say that.
You sure?
Okay, other than look, and my mom is checking in. My mom asked if I said no today. said no to fast food, and I did say no to fast food. I did get very, very hungry, but I'm good now. I had a little salad. I had good foods and vegetables, and I put them in my body, and there was nothing that was deep fried. I'm feeling better because of it.
That's good.
So we're 3 days. We're officially 3 days with that Wawa sub that I ate at 11 o'clock at night on Friday night.
Which you just had to have.
It's the sickness.
Because we really shouldn't have gone.
That's the last thing I had.
We were done just after that. The only reason I got a giant coffee.
Oh, you did get a giant coffee.
And I was like, oh, yeah, well, we must be, we're going to do some more video. And we get back to your house, and everybody's like, nah. And
we were tired.
Well, no, look, I understand. But I would not have gotten the 24-ounce coffee because I was up till like 4. So
no one made you drink it.
Just watching WCW.
Yeah.
Why?
1998.
God.
We'll talk about that tomorrow.
I'll have to do that.
Do I not? Are
Why?
you sure? For my own entertainment?
I'm practicing for the ASMR thing.
I got questions, though.
I've been talking this whole time. You guys have been talking over me.
Oh, well.
It's ridiculous. Bring your voices down.
Let's be fair. We're going to do that anyway.
Fair enough.
I was watching some of her videos today, and
it's relaxing, isn't it?
It's very relaxing.
Like, there's really something to it.
No.
Because I didn't believe it. Because it seemed
Well, there's something to it. It's anger and fear and loathing.
Really?
You're not going to say
Rage.
this to her.
Don't say that to her.
It needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed. I will be cordial. I will be fair. My case must be made.
I like you guys with the wall behind you.
Yeah.
It looks like you guys are at the Improv.
Or just about to be shot. One of the two.
Either way.
Either way, Matt's entertained.
I do one of these.
There, I'll put you up center screen. Look at there.
Do one of these.
You really are. You really should not have gone back and made out with your mom.
I'm sorry?
Stop going back in time.
Oh, right.
Him, not you.
Yeah. What?
Matt got nervous. My mom's listening. You've met her.
Now she's saying that I have to get on a jet ski. I don't think we're
What does
ready
that have
for
to do
jet
with
ski.
anything?
I guess
Is that the natural progression of health?
Is this what healthy thin people do?
No.
Is they get on jet skis?
Nah.
I'm fine with it if it is.
We can't answer that.
I could for like 2 minutes. I could answer.
I signed up for kickball once because I was the fattest person in the office.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Here we go. And?
Yes, and?
Yes, what?
Why I coughed up blood.
Oh.
Okay, not the
I was
punchline I was
trying
used to.
I was trying to be fit. That's the real punchline. That's the real punchline. I coughed up blood and then I quit smoking the day after.
Kickball sent me to the hospital once. I was a kid in school, and they kicked the ball, and it went really far over the ditch. I ran down in the ditch, and I slipped in the mud, and I fell on my tailbone. And they had just begun construction. This is elementary school, and they had just begun construction on like a new gym. The fences up, so they had to tear down these fences.
What happened to old Jim?
He's hanging out with Big Jim. And
Slim Jim?
no, I was going somewhere very else. Never mind.
Okay.
They had to tear down the construction fences to get the ambulance over there to take me over there.
They had to tear down a fence to get you out?
They had to tear down a fence to get me out.
What?
Okay.
Well, because they completely enclosed in this area with fencing for some reason.
Apparently, my mom is saying on the Facebooks, where you can see us on the Facebooks, on the YouTubes, many ways to watch a show. She is saying that you've got to get on a jet ski also. I say we get on a jet ski together.
Leaving on
Which one of
No.
Which one of us rides on the back?
I've told you.
Yes, it's you.
Why? What? Why?
You know it's you.
I don't know that's
I'm
true.
driving
I don't
it
know
and
that's true. I can't.
you're
well, I
riding
can't
on the
swim.
back.
This is like Death Machine. It's like
Arms clutched around me.
I think you got the wider wingspan. You might be able to get yours around me more than I can get mine around yours. Or else I'm just gonna be tugging on your bathing
You know that's
suit.
not how this works.
Just two fat men in shirts out in the ocean.
You know this isn't how
Why
this
won't
works.
they take the shirts off? They're fat. Leave them alone. Aw.
No, it's...
Don't explain it to your children like
I don't
that.
want to get sunburned.
Yeah. Could get a big tan. It's my favorite Kevin Meaney thing.
Big Tan.
I loved Kevin Meaney. It made me very sad. He was like one of the comedians passing that I was like, aw. And everyone else was like, whatever. And I'm like, well, he was great.
Were you sad when Dennis Wolf...
Yes, I was very sad when
died?
Dennis Wolfberg died. I was very sad when Kevin Meaney died. It's my favorite joke ever. I'm putting on weight for the summer. Gonna get a big tan.
Big tan.
Oh my God! Look at the size of that tan.
Dan R from YouTube says that that's quite a sweet visual of us holding each other on the wave runner.
You want me to come over there? We can fix the camera. I don't know if we
I
can
say
get
we
both
do
of us in
one.
one shot.
We do one of those old school, like the stand-up ones, with you just
All I see is like
How about
straddled
we-
up behind
How about
me.
we start small, like the two of us get on a Segway, or maybe a tandem bicycle?
I
we
feel-
got to work up to the Sea-Doo. This isn't a good place to start.
I feel a Puff Daddy video coming,
Oh yeah.
or Big Pun, more appropriately.
Fuzzy bad feet. That shit's still funny.
I don't get it.
It was like right after Big died.
Yeah,
Um,
that was the
and they
more money, more problems.
yeah, and they're
a
like,
golf.
oh no, we're still making videos, but they're gonna be silly now.
Yeah.
And then they made the Puffy was winning the not necessarily the Masters, and he was something.
What was Fuzzy Waldorf? That was the golfer, right?
No, it was Fuzzy Bad Feet.
Waldorf.
Fuzzy Bad Feet.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Fuzzy Zeller was the
Fuzzy
guy.
Zeller was
Yeah.
the racist
I
golf
think
player.
you may have just named a Muppet.
Or he may have just been a
Maybe.
golf. Maybe. Your
that
mom
a
is
problem?
your mom is also yelling now.
Yeah.
You were naming golfers.
She can't name a golfer.
And that's the only one I got. Fuzzy Bad Feet.
The only one I know is Jack Nicholson.
He was great in that movie.
It's my only golfer.
You think
that I
we
can
could get him to play the Joker? Now, like he's not doing anything. They won't even let him golf
retired.
anymore. He's too old. Yes, of course he's retired.
Wait, you talking about Jack Nicklaus?
Yes,
Oh, I'm confused now.
I just want to do
I
that.
confused myself with my nonsense.
to justify my own not being able to pronounce Nicholson's name for 100 years. What? What do you do?
Justify my love.
Okay.
Okay, that's the direction you want to go. Okay,
I mean, that's
sweet.
Okay, we
I
can
don't know.
switch.
I don't know. Is that Madonna? I don't.
Erotica.
I'll get my pointy boobs. Here we go.
Why did you even buy
I lied.
those?
They're flat. They're just pressed down. I just like being able to duck out of the scene. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Where'd he go?
Fuzzy
Oh,
Bad
there's back.
Feet.
He's
Fuzzy
back.
Bad Feet.
Fuzzy Bad Feet.
I went down to the lab and checked.
I feel like
The lab's down there.
the more production value we get, the worse off we are.
Really?
Nathan's just under the table now.
I can think of worse places, I guess. Why won't this close?
So Matt.
Computer's
Yeah.
garbage.
So are you really on the health kick?
I am.
Why don't you tell me when it was starting?
Hardcore.
I'll do this with you. You know I've done
we're
this
gonna
before.
talk. We're gonna talk about it. I went through a bad time last week.
Oh man, so is that going to be like second hour? You want to close on that? Maybe a little bit of motivation. We yell
We'll
at each
talk
other.
a little bit. We're gonna get serious.
Because
We're
I
gonna get
got
serious on the show.
I got some pictures I can load up of Thin Nate.
Oh,
I've got that
Nate's
one
not
thing.
as much fun.
Thin Nate was awful.
He was a bad person.
He was terrible.
I remember
hated him.
one day we were shooting Alienate, part of Alienate.
And I stabbed you in the eye. It was
you
awful.
You just sat in a corner, wouldn't talk to anybody
I was
with your hoodie up.
I was getting ready, man. It was
Same hoodie?
It was the party scene.
We
I
were
have that
done.
picture.
We were already done.
I was getting ready for
We were
things.
filming.
Shut up.
There weren't even cameras in
I'll
there
kill
anymore.
you. Oh, now we got a call. I say I kill you. We get a call. Great.
Oh, well, right on time.
Yeah, let's all go silent
Well, yes, it's preparation.
in anticipation of the guest. Oh, I think we've got the guest.
Time for me to climb up.
Hello, welcome to
Hi.
Good Morning Instructor. Oh, yay, we got a guest. Yeah, everything works.
You did it.
Oh, we were worried. We've been having issues with our Skype, so
Oh gosh, I literally just pulled in, so perfect timing.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
perfect. So welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I found so I started looking into this ASMR as kind of almost like a goof, and then realized that it's fantastic and it relaxes me and I love it.
Right? No, I stumbled upon it completely unexpectedly, so I understand.
So how did you get started doing this?
Well, you're going to intro our guest
Oh,
first?
yeah. Did I
Matt,
not?
you just
No,
go into like,
didn't.
oh, it's
That's-
time for Matt to talk
You
now.
do the
Here we go.
you do the
No, you do the intro.
You're intro
You
guy.
I'm not the intro. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, intro's done. I can leave. See ya.
Aw.
No, what? Dude, you got to intro. On the line, we've got GB, which you can find at on YouTube at GibiASMR.
Yes.
And see, my intros suck compared to your
I
intros.
love this. This
You
makes me so
put me
happy.
you put me on the line. I'm terrible with intros.
Look, actually, GB, can I ask you something? I was watching some of your videos today. Before we really delve into ASMR and what it is for the uninitiated, did it take a lot of stuff? Because like watching your mic placement and having like you have to have like the perfect volume for this. Like I know this seems weird, but like it's one of the first things I noticed is like you're
a radio nerd.
Yeah, I'm a radio nerd. Like just watching where you're talking, like which sides of the mic and like the whispering is the perfect volume. So like you have to study that. Like that's not something you just stumble on, is it?
I mean, I'm glad that it's the perfect volume. I think I watched enough ASMR that I knew what sounded good and what didn't. And I definitely played with the settings a ton. I mean, I've made over 100 videos at this point. So if you go back and watch my old stuff, you know, I think there's a difference there. And it's more of just, you do learn as you go. And that's why I'm always wearing headphones, because I like to listen to myself as I record so
Smart.
I can hear what sounds good, what doesn't.
And so like I guess some of the things, like some of the sounds that you're finding, are you finding those from other videos or are you just experimenting? Because I gotta tell you, if you're finding them in other videos, it seems like you're playing and just figuring them out as you go.
Yeah, I mean, I think that any ASMR creator can probably relate to this, but I pretty much just go around my place and I pick up items and I sort of like tap them on my ear or like slosh them around. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's good, that's good. So I have like a box under my bed of just these very eclectic items that are just good for ASMR sound. So whenever I have a new video, I just have to pick up all the items that I'm going to use and I lay them out and I'm like, okay, this is good. This is good. So it's a lot of unexpected stuff, but good stuff.
So I guess to anybody who doesn't know what ASMR is, what do you tell them when they ask you what is ASMR? What is it that you do?
Well, technically, ASMR is the response. It stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. So it's the feeling of the tingles that you get in your head. Some people get them in other parts of their body, etc. When you react to a stimulus, and while most of it is audio, a lot of it can be visual as well. But ASMR is technically that tingly feeling. And so what ASMR videos do is try to specifically trigger that, like on purpose. But a lot of people use ASMR videos, you know, like myself included, for like relaxation, to help with anxiety, or even if you're just feeling lonely, or a lot of people to fall asleep.
So you said you were watching them and then you just jumped in and decided to start doing them yourself, or?
Yeah, so my channel is approaching its first birthday, so a pretty young channel.
Oh, yeah, wow.
But yeah,
it's good growth.
I've been watching ASMR for like 6-7 years, and before that, I always had videos on YouTube that I liked watching, and I didn't know why. They were super boring or like super random, but I kept coming back to them, and I realized it's because it triggered my ASMR, but I didn't know what that was yet. So one day I was like in a YouTube hole, like, you know, like a rabbit hole. You just keep clicking on new videos.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I stumbled upon the whisper community, which was what like ASMR was before ASMR, which is just people whispering into their mics. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And then I eventually saw the creation of ASMR be born. I think Gentle Whispering was my first one that I watched.
And then it's like the whispering is cool, but I like the taps and the other sounds, and then like playing with the mic placement and stuff. Like it seems to take it to like a whole other level. I mean, I use it for relaxation.
Oh yeah.
I'll just put them on while I'm working, so I don't freak out and throw a chair through the window.
Yeah, me too. No, me too. I think what happened was when people realized that it was a thing and that like they weren't alone, that like so many other people like felt the same way about this weird thing. Everyone thought they were weird, but in reality it's like pretty common. people were not afraid to like explore what triggers their ASMR. So, 5 years ago, it might be weird to make a video of yourself tapping on something, but now it's like, it's very accepted. So I think
Clearly.
that's where we see a lot of experimentation going on. People aren't afraid to try it.
GB, I got a weird question for you. I'm Nate. I'm a problem. I'm a mess.
Well said.
Hi, Nate.
Hello.
That's also his YouTube channel.
Yes. No. These guys brought this to me, and I get it and I understand it, but I have like a remarkably visceral opposite reaction to it. Like, not yours in particular. That makes it sound awful.
Oh, yeah?
Like,
Yeah, no kidding. Welcome to the show. I hate you.
no, but it's just, I'm that guy that if anyone were to touch my ear, I would like fly off into a rage. It's like almost like I need covering. If anybody whispers in my ear, I lose my mind. So when these guys, this is how this started. Our journey into ASMR was Matt would link a video, say, "Hey guys, watch this," and I would click it, and it would just be, shut up, Matt.
Nathan,
Shut up! Stop!
we're doing the show, Nathan.
Yes, I know. I can literally feel every hair in my ear because I have hair in my ear. I don't know why.
Oh my God.
I don't want that, but I can feel every one of them just vibrating, and it's definitely those tingles that you talk about. But maybe I'm just not comfortable with myself. Now I'm just exploring and giving myself therapy. This is awful.
Welcome to the show, GB.
Oh my God. You're not alone. Don't worry. You are
Okay.
not alone. And there's a lot of some people can't handle certain triggers. Like if some people hear even a little bit of like mouth sounds, like the lip smacking or whatever, it drives them insane. And so like you basically just have to find what works for you, sort of thing. Like some channels are all about just soundscapes and making beautiful sounds with objects rather than their voice. So maybe stay away from the whispers.
Okay, maybe. But you know what I did really like, because I can't. I'm not going to come into an interview and not do some prep. So it's almost like I don't want to say that they were torturing me, telling me to watch videos, but I it's like okay, and I went through and I watched your
She's never coming back.
your 200,000 subscriber video. When hearing the like pure joy in your voice as you were saying thank you, and you were honest and very appreciative, and it seemed like you wanted to just explode and yell and thank everybody, but you still stayed in the whisper talk. But it was like you were struggling to stay in it. That like gave me such joy. It's like I can watch this. I'm so excited. She's so happy and she wants to like scream, but she can't.
I remember that. You really have to. I gotta keep it low. I can't scare anybody.
It sounds like you're being held captive sometimes.
Jesus. What are you doing over here?
Oh no! I'm just.
This isn't a captive situation. Just doing this to help people.
Yeah, I get it. I do, but I'm unhelpable. I'm a problem.
To his point, though,
no, it's hysterical.
To his point, though, how
my family doesn't believe it. Yeah.
how
That's what families do. Believe me, you have no idea what ours think we're doing right now.
Yeah, exactly. We're trying to run a radio station, an independent radio station with like $300
and a jet ski apparently.
Amen.
Our family is disowning us right now.
Yeah. But to Nathan's point, how difficult is it to stay in that whisper state for your entire videos?
Well, a lot of the times I don't, and that's where the crossfades come in. So a lot of my videos are edited because there's a lot of traffic noise, there's a lot of people noise, there's a lot of slamming doors and barking dogs, and that's usually why I have my headphones on, because that thing can pick up anything.
Yeah.
So if I hear it happen, if it happens too often, I can't help but yell, I'm like, be quiet! Oh my God! And then I'm like, okay.
I need you to know that's what I was waiting for. Every time I was watching through the videos, it's like I just want a faint police siren going down the road, and just frustration, just a soft sigh of.
My bloopers would be terrifying to watch.
Oh my God! Please tell me you're saving them somewhere. Please tell me that they're.
I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I have a few, but oh my gosh, it's so funny. I don't want to terrify my viewers.
No, that's what they want. Because you know what, we actually had an interview a little while back with the guys from the Hydraulic Press channel.
Yes.
And we.
Oh my gosh.
We love them, but. We've found that what we end up watching more of is they have a second channel, the Behind the Press, and it's just fascinating watching just their daily lives and things they're doing that are outside the theme of the channel. Is that something you've ever considered doing like a second channel with maybe because I see that you're a cosplayer, exploring that and your other adventures, or just a yelling channel? Can I just have a yelling channel? Because I would love the yelling channel.
Get out your pent-up rage with GB.
Oh, it would be fantastic.
I can do that.
Yes.
Subscribing immediately.
I say, yeah, you gotta have a GB Adventures. Just have adventures.
That would be hilarious.
But I say, don't
no,
take his
funny.
advice and just whisper.
Oh, God. I would be fine with it.
I initially bought my camera to take cosplay photos and like vlog at conventions, stuff like that. Like that was the intent. And then all of a sudden, I was working at a job, and my boss just happened to have a Blue Yeti lying around, and I was like, "Can I borrow this?" And I just made my first ASMR video sort of on a whim, and then just never stopped.
You got to be careful. Those microphones will lead to podcasting.
That's true.
And then you end up with a radio station.
Exactly. Oh yeah, but no, I definitely have plans for a second channel. As soon as like I'm sort of just wrapping things up with the job, and hopefully I'll have time to do a lot more gaming, which I haven't had time to do in years and years, and it's something that people have expressed interest in watching. So a cosplay / gaming / whatever the vlog channel.
Oh,
I think it's definitely in the future.
You would dominate Twitch like immediately.
Are there any ASMR gamers? Like, are there any ASMR Twitch channels?
Oh, just frustration and yelling, but very softly.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane.
I know. I really have to contain myself there. There's this wonderful girl, Ting Ting ASMR, Ting Ting 57, I think, on Twitch.
Oh, I think
But she does like whispered Overwatch videos, and they are my.
I'm in.
I'm like, I don't know. I love this so much.
That's all I'm doing tomorrow, or
yeah, it's different. It's different than having like this, like a guy like screaming in your ear.
Yeah.
But you still get to watch Overwatch.
It's true.
Yeah.
Because they were making fun of me because I've started watching a lot of Overwatch videos.
Specifically,
I
the
can't
ones
play.
you were watching.
Well, we were trying to have a meeting, and Matt's watching the Overwatch video. I'm getting distracted by the pretty colors, and
Would you
Justin's
rather
just
I
yelling
be
at the
playing?
ceiling.
Because then my stress goes up.
Yes, that would have been fine.
So, to your cosplaying point, Nathan actually has a picture of you up as Korra right now. What do you think is your favorite cosplay?
Oh my gosh, my favorite character to be is Jesse from Team Rocket. My best friend in the world, he plays James, and like we realize that like they are us. We're like so goofy, and oh my gosh, so I just love playing Jesse from Team Rocket. And then I just made this female Bowser cosplay, which was my favorite, like, looks-wise, I think. But I've done so many, and I love all of them. I only cosplay characters that I'm absolutely in love with. And I love Korra and Azula and everybody.
We've got a question from YouTube from Lawrence Luttrell. He asks if we're gonna get more stickers like a GB Bowser sticker. So apparently the Bowser went over well.
Yeah, the Bowser was just so cool. It was designed by this fantastic artist, Wanda Kuhn, please, and she just did such a good job. And I made a cosplay. And I was like, damn, this looks so much cooler than I ever pictured it could be. But I want to make more stickers for sure. I really think that I definitely will in the future. But I got to make a Bowser ASMR video first.
Yeah,
I got to do that first.
People will lose their mind.
Just yelling at little Italian plumbers? I could be in on this.
Not
one.
yelling. I don't think you're getting the point of this.
Well, yelling softly-ish, kind of. I don't understand things. I'm sorry.
Or like growling. I don't know. Bowser has a very deep voice. I don't know if that would come out in the video or not. To be determined. Truly.
I think it's okay because you gender swapped it.
Fair.
Yeah, I think it's all right.
Actually, you were talking about Team Rocket earlier. I feel like I saw, like, you sent out a tweet relatively recently saying something that they're your favorite characters of all time. Not even just cosplay, just favorite characters.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know why I identify with them. I'm not very villainous, I don't think.
You steal Pikachu?
But they're just my favorite. I've been watching Pokemon, since it was, like, airing live on television when I was, like, 3.
It happens. Same here, but I was like 18.
I don't know.
Is it because you try to steal Pikachu all the time?
No,
Like,
Justin.
constantly. I can't help it.
What?
I never knew you were into Pokemon.
I got kids, man.
He's got kids. He
I don't understand how things work.
Who isn't into Pokemon?
And that's
You
a
gotta
fair
be into
thing.
Pokemon.
Yeah, that's a fair thing too. Pokemon's pretty cool, man. You ever watched it? See?
Yeah, well, no, I played it.
Oh,
I played it a lot when it came out on Game Boy.
Oh God! Did you do the same thing I did?
Well, yeah, it was
to Game
originally
Boys?
a game, right? It was the Game Boy was the first
Yeah.
Pokemon thing, and
Yeah.
then they made the cards of the show and everything.
It's what got me through my first marriage.
Oh, good Lord!
That and drinking.
oh, jeez.
That'll do it.
Oh, and the divorce. That helped. That got me through it. That really got me through
It doesn't so much get you through it as it ends
Which
it.
version of the game, though?
it. Let's see. So I started with, I think I had red. Yeah, I had Fire Red.
It was just
Perfect.
called Red. We're old.
Well,
Yeah, no, it was red.
there was
Y'all get it, don't worry.
there was Fire Red and what
It
was the other
wasn't
one?
Fire Red. It was just red.
It was just red.
It was red,
red and blue.
it was blue.
And blue.
And then yellow
And
came
yellow.
out because people were upset that they couldn't be pick Pikachu at the beginning.
Lightning yellow.
Yellow came out when we were 30.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Then you
we
get
had-
yellow, and the little Pikachu follows you
Yeah.
around.
I always wanted yellow, but I never got it because I had red. And that was it.
I played yellow. I'm sorry.
Well, maybe you happen to have two Game Boys and the little thing and the little cord between them, and you have a red and a blue, and you swap them back and forth just to get the evolution, and then it was
Did
bad.
you buy 2 Game Boys? Just so
No,
you
but I
could-
had 2 nephews, and I convinced them to love Pokemon. I made 2 little monsters so that I could justify.
You are a monster.
I am.
So did you get into Pokemon Go when it came out last year? I know seems like kind of...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I did. I really did. And then I realized that it required me like walking around, and I think it died in everybody's hearts pretty fast.
Yeah.
I drove.
But it was fun. It was fun while it lasted for those few weeks.
For
I
those
would
few
drive
weeks,
around.
It was a few
You
weeks.
can't drive around with it anymore.
Some of my best Pokemon I got like driving across the bridge at like 55.
Oh, God.
Oh my god. See, that's
awful.
horrible. That's awful.
See?
There's guardrails.
But
it's
I'm
fine.
okay. I
I was
didn't
in
kill
a
anyone.
super secluded, like suburban area. So there was like none around anywhere. It's just me and my friends running around, like almost getting hit by cars, like trying to find our first Pokemon. Like it was no.
At first, I think you had to be like under like 15 miles an hour or something. So I would just creep through neighborhoods at like 5 miles an hour just to.
God.
What?
She's never coming back.
Oh.
Turn on the hazards, try to fake like you're delivering newspapers. It's 4 PM, sir. Oh, but you say a secluded sub. There was another thing I watched from the Q&A video that you did. Somebody asked you where you live, and you said the United States. That was a fantastic
true.
answer. That was a beautifully defensive answer. Because I'm sure that, I mean, ourselves included, I'm sure there have been quite a few creeps at this point. Have you
I
had
thought
like?
you meant like we had to deal with them, and I'm like, nah, like not a single creep I've had to deal
Yeah, you
with.
guys are getting
Nah, man. See the video, not us.
I got one. What? I got 2. It's beside the point.
That is true. 2.
What? We'll discuss after the show. That's after show talk.
You get all the.
Your mom's listening. I
you
could
get all
in
the
trouble.
catfish.
I don't want the catfish. Happens.
Okay, so they're asking about
Ooh,
GibiMons.
Uh-oh.
Is
Oh, yes,
GibiMon
Gibimon.
your official fan base name?
God, I really want it to be.
And
Some people
are
are resisting the GibiMons. I want to be Gibians.
Aw.
I'm okay with either.
Hmm.
I think just GibiMons is so cute. I just picture all my fans with like these rosy cheeks and giant eyes.
You
I like it.
You have to force them now.
Yeah.
Train them and break them now. Run off the non-believers.
It's
This
a
is how you build a
fickle.
cult.
yeah.
The cult of GB.
We think you should. We
I
should.
choose you, GibiMon.
You should totally build a cult. Like that's what we tried to do. We got like 3 people.
That's great. That's a good cult, man.
Yeah, how'd it go?
We can
Didn't
get stuff
It
done.
didn't go well. I tried to get them to just paint my house, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted. What's next? Like, do you want to continue doing like the ASMR videos, or do you want to kind of transition off into more of the cosplaying aspect and the gaming aspect of it, of the fandom?
I think I'll always do all 3 of those. It's always been hobbies and passions of mine, and if I can make it into a living or a sort of a living, then that's just like icing on the cake. So I think I'll be making ASMR videos until people want to stop watching them, you know. There's a lot of new creators coming out, and I know eventually I'll probably be kind of slowed down, but I mean, I don't really see that too near into the future.
Yeah.
But like I said, I would love to start gaming and cosplay channels on the side, and I'm looking into getting a recording space so that I can record a lot more ASMR, just so it's more consistent and higher quality and not too much traffic noise for me to edit out. So
Yeah.
I'm like looking to up my game in the ASMR and then looking to start some other stuff with cosplay gaming.
Yeah, we just made the jump to get a space, and it was the best thing we've done. I mean, we have to pay for it now, but so it's like, oh, I gotta go find us sponsorship money. But it's the best thing. It's just having everything set up so you can just kind of sit down and go at it. It's fantastic.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. I'm pulling like lights and things out of my closet like every day, and yeah, it's time for a space, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Which is really exciting. I am jazzed.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's rejuvenating once you get into, again, like it gets you back into why you started doing it in the beginning. I mean, at least that's my feeling in our new space. I saw you have a recurring, I'm going to call her a nurse character, but I don't know if she was a nurse in every video, but it's the Blue Wig. Yes. And it seems like you have a lot of fun playing her.
Daisy was a happy accident. She occurred in this video, so I was trying to make it long. And I was like, it was a cranial nerve exam, which is
That's
a classic ASMR roleplay. And the doctor just like wasn't cutting it. I was like, I can't do any more with the doctor. I'm going to make a receptionist character. It was literally 3 a.m, and I put on this wig that I happened to have, and black lipstick, and like this ugly jacket that I thought was cool but have never worn. And I just sort of went with it. And then Daisy was born, and people really liked her, so we gave her a name, and I started putting her in other videos.
Smart.
Yeah.
Just make characters.
Well, I see, and that's the
So
thing.
she's my little original.
Yeah.
Well, I think it sets you apart.
Definitely,
It's because I think that a lot of people come in and, you know, like you said, you're going to get flooded with competition. But it's the little touches like that don't seem like they mean that much that fans will just kind of clamp onto and make sure that you kind of just stand out from the pack.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting thought. Because it was totally an accident, you know, and I just, But I do have so much fun with her, and I'm sort of working on her origin story right now.
Oh, nice. Well, I was just going to say, because it seems like, you know, especially when you bring her in, it seems like you're combining both that love of, you know, cosplay to an extent and the ASMR. It's just nice to see them married like that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And that's why my cosplay ASMR is, like, my favorite to shoot, even though it's like, complicated because you're writing for somebody that's not yourself, but it is just so much fun. I just love doing it.
And I guess that leads me right to my next question. You kind of answered it there, but so you write all this out? It's not all coming from the hip?
Mostly no. Maybe back earlier in the year when I started, but nowadays I pretty much write out heavy outlines for every video. Like I said, like I have all the items laid out that I plan on using, and the more detailed a character is, the more detailed script I'll write. So the one with Jesse from Team Rocket, I had a James on the side talking in your ear. So I had to write out every single line, or else his lines wouldn't make sense, and so I had to pause it. I had like this janky thing going where my lines were just scrolling up on my computer like slowly, and I was like half reading them. It was crazy, but it worked.
I mean, it sounds like a whole lot of work too. I mean, I'm sure your viewers appreciate the work you're putting in.
They do. Right now they're saying they love
so.
Daisy.
Yes.
And Nathan says thanks for the sticker.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you.
I'm not sure what Nathan that is.
Those are so much fun. I've never like signed anything before and like sent it out. That was a new experience.
Well, I think with the cosplaying, I mean that's the door you're opening up is the con circuit. You start doing these characters and doing the cosplaying, and then boom, before you know it, you're on the con circuit signing for people's.
You're definitely delving into very, very rich territory, and with a passion in each of them. The ASMR community, cosplay community, gaming community, all of those are just ripe for ripe for someone with personality to come along, and you definitely have that. Your potential is limitless at this moment.
Oh, now he's being nice.
I'm being what?
Yeah, it's really exciting. It is exciting for sure.
Are there ASMR cons?
No, not yet. It is such a new phenomenon.
I just really got
I think
nervous.
Whispers Red actually did a live session, and it was incredible. And I believe she was the very first to do it, to have people connect in real life over ASMR. And it's just so awesome. And I think the community is moving in that direction for sure. There's been so many content creators that have expressed interest in that sort of thing, and I know a bunch of them have like met up in real life to do like videos together and stuff. Like you see that all the time.
Have you ever tried doing any of the live streaming, like through either YouTube or Facebook?
Not yet. I'm too nervous. That's another thing I'm trying to set up. With my gaming channel or cosplay and whatnot, I will probably move to Twitch, perhaps YouTube a little bit. But I do monthly live streams for my patrons in the like stream tier and above.
Start doing that.
Brilliant.
And so they just come and watch me do a like private YouTube live link, and they chat in the sidebar. It's really fun actually, and I think it's a really good introduction for me rather than like being live for all of my subscribers, which is pretty intimidating. So it's crazy that people do it.
Yeah.
Coming from YouTube, are you into comic books at all?
I read a lot of manga when I was younger, but never really comic books. I read like comics, like Foxtrot and such, But no, I was never really into like the superhero comic books, just because
Superheroes.
I don't think I had time. I had a lot of other passions.
I feel like the manga counts. Totally.
Yeah, the manga I read a ton. I couldn't help it. It was super addicting.
You brought up the Patreon. We're on the Patreon too. How do you find Patreon for you? Like with your support? Like, did you find the support easily? Like, did they just flock to you, or how are you finding Patreon?
So I initially made the Patreon because I had the idea of making a name trigger video. I could never find one online, and there was this one ASMR video, and it was like dedicated to this artist friend, and it like we happened to share the same name. So she was just like, hi, and I was like, oh my god, that was my name.
Oh.
I just got like insane ASMR from that. And so I was like, I need to make a name trigger video, but how am I going to sort of gather these names? So I figured that Patreon would be a good way to do it, because I could be in contact with the people who wanted to be in the video, sort of thing. It's like a mutual stuff. And then it just sort of went from there.
That's brilliant implementation.
I gotta tell you, like I was watching your most recent A through J. The very last name was Justin, and that's my name. I was pretty pumped up.
Did it work?
Yeah. I was like, yes, this is awesome.
It's crazy. It's so personal, because like ASMR, like a lot of people are triggered by personal attention, and like, what's more personal than your own name?
Right.
So yeah, I thought very cool.
I like personal attention.
Well, she's done A through J, so you better hope there's a Patreon under the name of Matt and or Nate.
Yeah, there was another one. There was the K. I think it was K through Z.
Okay.
So ZZ Zeisel.
Oh yeah, I
He's
have
on
to
there.
split them up now. I have to split them up because so many people have signed up, which is
So many
just
names.
like incredible. It makes me so happy, but I do have to split up the videos. They're very long.
But that's awesome. Like to be able to have that kind of support, that people are that amped on what you're doing that they're willing to go that extra mile for you.
It's got to feel good.
Yeah, it's like you said, it's brilliant implementation of the fan base, incorporating them into the art form.
We may have to steal your idea.
Yes,
Well,
we're stupid
ahead.
and broke.
It's a great way to connect.
currently, our Patreon strategy is we just ignore our patrons.
And a little bit of begging, and then they just show up, and we let them in.
Don't do that. Because how I see it is like, I'm actually a patron of other artists, and it's because like you want something extra than what YouTube provides you, you know, and it's just really, really fun to like get those rewards and get that connection, and also be a part of a community that like you're fangirling with everybody else. So like, that's how I feel when I'm a patron of like other artists.
Yeah, and that's something that we've tried to do too, is, and we kind of preach here, is you've just got to be fans of other people. And I think if you can find other creators, because this is hard, like doing all this stuff, creating is hard. It becomes a slog. I'm sure that there's days when it's like, I got to do an ASMR video. It's like, ugh. And that's what people don't get to see. So it's nice when like other creators can hook up with other creators and then just say, hey, you know what? I appreciate what you guys are doing. I know it's hard work. Keep at it. You know, don't fade out.
I think he's trying to say Matt needs this.
Yeah.
Please don't stop. It's the only thing that gets him through his day.
It's true.
Between his enjoyment of the videos
and
him,
Australian Overwatch videos.
What?
Australian Overwatch.
All right, fair enough.
No, the connection. Yeah, the connection with other ASMR creators is just awesome. They are just the nicest freaking people. So it's been really, really fun to connect with them as well. Because they know what you're doing, and it's weird, and it's out of the ordinary, but they get it.
Yeah.
This just in from the YouTube as well. Are you watching the NBA Finals? And if so, what team are you going for?
Team Rocket.
Oh, jeez.
Team Rocket, yes.
Yes.
Team Rocket.
Go Team Rocket.
Prepare to fight. But yeah, I am watching. Yeah, it's okay. There's a little bit. Nobody really cares in where I am.
Oh, really?
Who's gonna win? Truly, I personally am rooting for Golden State.
Oh.
Yes, that's me. I bought a shirt, and my boyfriend Bear was like, "What are you wearing?" And I was like, "I'm on the bandwagon. You can't stop me."
Hey, it's
So
the third
I'm on
straight
now,
year in the
and
finals.
I'll admit it.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with nothing wrong with hopping on that bandwagon. This is their third straight year in the finals.
Oh yeah, I've hopped on. I have leaped. I've leapt onto the bandwagon.
You said your boyfriend Bear. He's not an actual bear, is he? Because that could be very dangerous.
Sometimes I get a little concerned that he is, but I think he's human. Yes.
Okay, very good, very good.
Does he steal picnic baskets?
He does. Yes.
Yeah, I do too, but that doesn't mean anything.
We all do. I got one under
You
this
might have to
table.
check yourself.
We've been trading the same picnic basket for 3 weeks now. It's terrible. But how does he like the gig here? How does he feel about your notoriety?
He knew about ASMR before I started my channel. I watch them before I go to bed. I watch them pretty constantly. So I was just like, "Oh, have you ever heard of these?" And he didn't, which was not a surprise.
Okay.
So I was like, "I'm going to start my own channel," and he was like, "Cool, do it." So he's been super supportive, and we don't know if he experiences ASMR. He doesn't watch the videos or anything, but no, he's been great. He cheers me on, and whenever I hit a milestone, he like congratulates me and stuff. So it's pretty cute.
Late at night, he never like just says, "Can you just
Ask
do it
me
just
to
a little
tap on
bit?"
things or, you know. He does like getting his back rubbed, but I don't think that's that uncommon.
It's more evidence that he might be a bear.
Rubbing
More
against
evidence.
trees.
Just be careful. You might be dating a bear.
Happens.
Yes.
I dated a cartoon cat for like a couple months before I realized it.
It was MC Cat.
Nah, I was very medicated. It's a weird couple of months. Apparently, that cartoon cat didn't even exist.
The opposites did attract.
Oh my God.
What's wrong with us?
I don't know. Let's see if we've got any more questions.
Well, we're coming up on the hour here. Before we let you go, GB, I'd like if you wouldn't mind sharing out your links so people can find you.
Surely. Yeah, so if you want to join the Patreon squad, that's just patreon.com/GibiASMR. My Twitter handle is the same, GibiASMR. Facebook, you can find me, GibiASMR. And then my Instagram is the weird one, at GibiCosplay.
Oh.
Because I mostly share cosplay photos on there.
Makes sense. Mm-hmm. Doesn't work so much with the
and that's
ASMR.
pretty much it for now.
Just sound waves of pictures of sound waves.
Well, photos are very quiet, so.
Yeah. I just want people to know what they're getting into when they follow me there. I'm like, it's not usually just pictures of me. It's me in costume.
I feel like before we let her go, she has to like whisper a tagline or something.
Nah,
Just
I
something.
got to take my headphones off.
You got to shut up. That's what you got to do.
I will shut
Turn
up.
his mic off.
Nathan.
I'll be
Well,
quiet.
I don't know if I don't. Yeah, see the phone. It's not as harsh as a microphone, so you might be okay.
Yeah, see?
But I always drop down to this level.
Oh my gosh.
No, I need to go to sleep.
All right, so what do we think? This is our station, Radio Free Radio, or go back to bed, it's Good Morning, You Drunks?
All of it.
Oh, I can do that.
Are we asking for too much?
I'm greedy.
Go back to bed. It's
Good morning.
Good morning, you drunk.
Right.
Okay, so that would be go back to bed. It's good morning, you drunks.
1, 2, 3. Beautiful. No, okay, so I can
Nice.
cut that later.
Does that even pick up?
Yeah.
Does that even pick up on the phone?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm surprised.
We're just trying to give you space on the other side of it. And how about one? This is our station, Radio
bring in
Free
the
Radio.
liners.
One more time on the last number.
This is our station, Radio Free Radio.
Radio Free Radio. Okay. This is our station, Radio Free Radio.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
GB, oh my God, you've been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much
Definitely.
for calling in
And when
today.
you blow up, don't forget about us. And
I'll never forget.
and our-
Thank you guys.
our 3
Very
subscribers.
Fun.
And if you ever find yourself in Norfolk, Virginia, come hang. It'd be great to have you in studio.
All right. We'll
we got
do.
lots of mics.
We got lots and lots of mics.
Thanks again. Everybody go check her out. Thanks for being on. Yeah, like Justin said, it was great for you to give us so much time, so much of your time, and yeah, I'll be listening to you tomorrow.
Man,
As
that's
I
weird.
fall asleep.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much, GB. Have a great night.
All right.
Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Unbelievable.
I waved on the phone call. God,
You're
I'm
just gonna be
stupid.
mean to our guests now.
I'm not mean.
Look at you.
Look, I had concerns. I needed them addressed. She addressed them very well. That is all. I don't know what I'm doing
It's just
anymore.
they're so relaxing. The videos are so relaxing
For you, man.
When you're as stressed as me and Justin every single day,
Yeah.
I'm more stressed now.
it's nice to just listen to something and have it just bring it down a little.
And I gotta say,
gonna bring it down.
what a guest. It's just tremendous.
Fantastic.
What a natural.
She's gonna be big.
She great.
She's gonna be
She
big.
great. You right,
She-
Nathan.
She great.
We got to put her on the list of guest Hall of Fame.
We got to put her on the list of friend of the show, and hopefully, seriously, if she ever finds herself in Norfolk, I'd love for her to come hang out. I'd love if we could, Ross Patterson could come
dear
through,
Lord.
have GB come through. I don't know, man.
GM-wide Fest.
Ross Patterson would bring OJ with him. That'd be great.
I'd be in.
Okay.
We could finally have F Fest. If he brings OJ, that would be amazing. If we had a GMYD Fest that was Ross Patterson, OJ Simpson,
Okay.
GB,
Awesome.
Alfredo Torres,
Who?
Bob Fresh. Yeah. Just
Sounds
think.
amazing.
We still can't. We wouldn't be able to get Mike Powers.
Not gonna spring for the flight for the press.
Yeah, maybe.
Please. I
We
would-
barely had gas money to get here. We can't afford flights.
I got to figure out where. I actually priced out a ticket to Finland.
Oh,
Very expensive.
yeah, yes.
Very expensive. Very
Yes,
expensive.
because it's a fictional country. It's hard to get to.
Way more expensive
Don't
than you
call it
think.
fictional.
Well, it doesn't exist.
So, guys, now that we're at the top of the hour, do you want to see if we can run that? So we over the weekend,
Yeah,
and
let's
we'll
talk
get
about that
over
real
about
quick.
this on the other side of this. But over the weekend, we well, actually on Friday, because then we all kind of had life punches in the face on
Yeah.
Saturday and Sunday,
Which was great.
which is fine.
And mine's still punching right now, actively.
Oh, and then we've got Kristen on the YouTube
Yes.
saying that
am
Justin is a
see-through.
see-through ghost.
Yes. Hi, hon.
We're going to have to go back in time and make sure that his parents get
Which
together.
my mom's watching too on Facebook, I think. I swear I just saw her.
Well,
Yeah.
we're halfway there. We're halfway there.
All you gotta
Was
do-
she at an enchantment of the sea under the sea dance in 1955?
No.
Math
wasn't-
doesn't work out.
She wasn't born in 55.
Math doesn't work out, does it?
Nope.
Yeah. So over the week on Friday, we We went out to. We've been doing more and more video.
Start
and
where it starts.
We did a promo.
Matt was sad. He said,
I was
"Guys,
sad.
come over. I'm gonna die."
I needed everybody to come over.
And we came over, and then we're like, "We should probably do something."
And he was he was watching
I was
Overwatch.
playing
video.
Overwatch
And I was
first.
distracted by the bright
I was
colors.
playing Overwatch, but I was playing Overwatch and not winning.
And then you started watching
And
Overwatch.
so I started watching Overwatch.
And, Justin started yelling at the various epithets coming from the epithets.
Oh yeah, those guys that you were watching were not funny.
They were awful.
They were not
were
funny,
terrible.
and they were racist.
But the colors were very pretty.
And
They're like
homophobic.
very racist and very, very homophobic.
Yeah, everything was gay this, gay that.
You know what? I don't know why I was watching them. I hate them.
I think you were punishing us.
They're
You wanted
Australian, though.
You wanted us to feel as bad as you did. And we
guess-
did.
And
Do
I
we
did, yeah.
are we okay
Well done.
with Australians being homophobic and racist? Because it just feels like every single one of them is.
I don't know. Australian Joe isn't.
Do you know Australia? Is he real?
Yeah, he's Jersey Joe's cousin.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, that's as close as I can get.
See,
That's my.
There he
That's,
is.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that.
So we went out and we decided to do
No.
an opener for the show because we're just doing more video content. But as if you were with us at the beginning of the show, you realized that we had choked up our system, and
it's all fixed now.
we were.
Oh, I wish we would have thought of that last week.
Well.
Well,
You
we
live,
thought
you
it was
learn.
internet.
We live to learn. I'm
It's
glad
fine.
it's not internet.
It's not internet.
We don't have to kick up our bill more. Yay!
Word.
Well, we knew it wasn't internet when all the other shows were fine, and we're
Literally
the
every
only
other
show with 30 different slides and 17 videos. We're cutting the
Oh, poor
videos all the
Nathan.
time.
Look at Nathan. He's
not
like,
your
I'm just
fault.
working over here hard.
It's not your fault, Nathan.
It's actually my fault.
It's not your fault.
Stop whispering at me.
Nathan, don't worry about it.
I'm going to have to
okay.
kill
It's not your
everyone
fault.
in this room.
It's not your fault.
Apologies to Matt's mom
It's okay.
and Justin's wife. Everyone has to die.
Everything is just fine, Nathan.
Stop going side to side. Stop it!
So we went out. We made an intro.
I learned that from GB.
And I got mad because the intro didn't play correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna play it now.
Hold on.
Where are we?
Nine,
we're right at
nine
the hour.
straight
Yeah,
up.
we're right there. I'm a pro. I'm at the top of the hour.
So
We
let's-
can play this real fast, and
then
then
we'll come back and do
and
some
then we
stuff.
can come back and talk about stuff. We're gonna get real on the other side of our intro video.
You ready, Nathan?
Nope. Yeah, sure. Why not?
1, 2, 3, go.
Go.
I must have written you 1,000 times. I must have edited 1,000,000 lines. Must have looked, it must have looked, it must have looked like a perfect crime, yeah.
What's another hour to you? Crack another one open. It's time for hour 2.
Feel better now, Matt?
Better. We put it up there, and it just choked, and then it made me sad. Which is
You put in
just
a lot of
seems
work to
be-
get it ready for air tonight.
and then it just choked, and I got sad. Which is where I've been. I was dealing with some things. I had to come to grips with stuff. This is when GMYD gets. You know what? GMYD hasn't been serious for a while.
Hey, before we do that, did you go to the lab today at all?
Did you go to the lab?
Sure.
Okay.
Got the results back. Hold on, they're down here.
Oh,
Yeah, go get
but
those.
that's right. Yeah, the lab.
The lab right underneath us.
Yeah, Justin.
Oh yeah, I'm back. I'm back from the lab.
I hope
also,
you got a rematerializer
I also smashed my head
formula.
into Justin's incorporeal ass. Sorry about that. I think I'm not sure. The lab I had because we had an intern in there. I guess I don't know. He sleeps in there. I had him.
We don't have an intern.
Who's that guy then?
Just Australian Joe.
Aye.
Don't talk to him. Incredibly racist.
Oh.
Very homophobic.
It's fine. Let him get it out. I had him interview 1,064 elderly people.
Yep.
They're the only ones with landlines anymore. To get potential nicknames for the show. And see, let me look at the papers. I should bring papers, really. It's the only way this
There's
works.
some right there.
I don't want to touch them. Those aren't mine.
Okay.
Matt,
Yeah, it's me.
Ruby Red.
I like that.
It's not bad. Matt, Ruby Red Wade.
Could be worse.
Justin.
Yeah.
Justin, you got Water Blue.
Water blue.
I don't know what that means.
I don't either, but
And
okay.
since we're making up Pokemon names anyway, I got I get shithead. So
No.
Cool. Okay, well, I had a segue into this now. So I was having problems last week.
lonely, feeling weird. What's the matter? I was lonely this weekend, and I
I,
fixed it by watching TV. It was great.
I did not watch TV. I think I got a problem.
Well,
I think I'm overweight.
okay, hold on.
Just
Hold on. You got a laugh track?
just noticed.
Bring the laugh track up just in case. We might need it here if you.
I got this.
I don't really mean it. Don't do that. It'll break him. You look at him. He's
Count?
fragile over there.
So
Does that count?
What is that? Is that a foghorn?
It's a laugh track.
Slowed down?
I don't like how that felt.
What's the matter, Matt?
It's so like I think I'm overweight.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. Were you looking for confirmation?
I don't know.
Or did you want? Do you want sympathy or do
I
you
don't want
want
sympathy.
Empathy? I don't know.
But
What, I don't know the difference.
You know, I was kind of
Do you want
so
intangible?
I've been talking about it with some people.
What
And
people?
I think it might.
What people? Who are these people? I'll
they're-
kill them.
It was an animated cat.
Scat cat. He
It
doesn't
was
give good
not
advice.
Scat
Fun-
cat. This
he's
is
a- He's a fun dude.
completely
Two step
original.
forwards.
He's a fun.
It's-
Which
no.
animated cat was it? Heathcliff?
No,
Because
it
Heathcliff
wasn't.
will
It
take
was
you
a-
down and eating
no, it
eating
was a-
whole. Him and Garfield. Neither one of them are good for you. One will eat trash. One will eat lasagna.
It was no, it was an original creation.
original.
That's right.
Well, technically, they were all original creations at one point, weren't they?
I guess
Top Cat. Oh God, was it Snagglepuss?
it was.
Touch you?
No.
Okay, just me then. Sweet.
But I'm apparently
I'm
not
out of
alone
animated
in
cats,
this.
by the way.
I
Yes, because I'm fat
what
too,
about
dude.
Garfield?
I mentioned Garfield. Garfield and Heathcliff. They'll both help you overeat. One will eat trash though. One will eat lasagna. You
Okay.
pick the right one.
Lasagne.
Shut up.
What about
Sorry, that came out.
What kind of gravy that got on it?
It's not even gravy. It's just like a meat and a sauce kind of thing.
what about Nermal?
No one likes Nermal. Like, what was the play with Nermal? What was Nermal supposed to be?
Play?
Were you supposed to enjoy Nermal?
No.
Was you were supposed to hate Nermal with Garfield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then, good job.
Who's out there liking normal?
I don't know what the idea with Nermal was. As a kid, I was like, why?
Okay.
Why this? Odie rules.
I got to a point last week.
Till I have a dog that's like Odie. Now I freaking hate Odie.
Over the last 2 weeks, I've spent like $300 in fast food.
Oof.
What?
I got to a point where I was having the old depression. Depressorino. Doesn't work. Don't ever try to say that.
Who did he pitch for? Padres or Giants?
That was the Giants.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
When
Johnny
they're in Brooklyn.
Depressino.
Mm-hmm.
I was walking.
that made me happy.
I was just walking around sad.
You weren't walking. Come on.
I was in my car sad,
There you go.
and it just got out of control.
Uh-huh.
I would stop like 3-4
The car?
places.
What did you do? Would you hit anything?
I knew that by Thursday. So Thursday, I called Justin. I was like, "Look, I gotta go deal with something."
Can't go
As
to
I'm
work?
eating a KFC famous bowl
Oh,
and driving.
that's a
it-
bowl of sadness.
What's
Don't
this?
eat those.
I went down to the sad factory. I got a helping. A heap
I
of
was
helping of
driving.
sadness.
So I'm like driving.
What's in a bowl?
with eating
That's
a
not a
famous
good-
It's like everything that you can get at KFC.
Matt,
basically.
literally, any other food would be a better carb.
They
food
put
than
all.
except Wendy's chili. No, they give you in a little cup. You can drink the cup. You can drink your chili. Shut up. You want to go get some chili?
No.
I'm
made
enabling.
chili.
Now I'm enabling. What?
I made chili.
Yeah. Was there any animal in it?
Turkey.
You've never had a KFC famous bowl?
Nah.
They're famous because they take everything that they sell and they put it in a bowl and then drizzle
Make-
gravy
Is there a
over
pickle in there?
everything.
And
Is
make
there
you
a pickle
sad.
in there?
There's no pickle.
pickle.
Pointing at the camera. I confused you.
I was like, it's over there?
Sorry.
Makes you sad. Like that's what that bowl does. It's a bowl of sadness.
Like-
It didn't. It made me feel better as I ate a KFC famous bowl and drove across the bridge.
Why is it almost across the bridge that you do dangerous things?
That's what I do.
That's yes, pretty much the only thing we do
what
is
I
drive
do.
across the bridge.
That morning, I had stopped at Hardee's for a couple of steak biscuits.
Okay. Well, see this is the problem because I also overeat. I'm known to. I can't pass up a deal. So yeah, man, I keep
Two
if
steak
I
biscuits
if
for
I had
$3.
that it was like $3.50.
$3.50.
I keep hearing that and I'm like, yeah. I don't have $3.50 though, so it's not gonna happen.
But then I drive
don't you
across
finger
the
flutter me.
street.
Don't you finger flutter me.
But then I drive across the street to McDonald's, and I get an egg white delight and 3 hash browns.
That doesn't 3?
Come on,
I
man.
thought you had to get them in sets of 2.
No,
How much is that third hash brown? It's like 2 for like $2, but you get that third one.
I
All
don't
of a sudden,
think
it's
there's
$18.
been 2 for $2 in a while.
Well, I don't know. I haven't had any money at all.
No,
So that's what's curbing
I
my
don't
fast
have
food.
any money. I went through all my savings
You know what you should
on
do?
fast food.
You know what you should do?
Stop eating fast food.
Well, yeah. I've been saying that since I've known you. But
It's easier said than done.
That'll. Well,
It's
I
just
did it.
easier to. I could just go through a drive-through and boom, done.
You know what you should do instead, though? Like get yourself like a 18 pack of eggs.
I also stopped at 7-Eleven and I got a
Do SA?
I got a DUSA.
Hmm?
I got a strawberry.
Did you get one of them Tahitian
I got
treats?
no, I
Tahitian
didn't.
treat?
I didn't. I got a strawberry. Like
Food or drink?
no, one of those
Is this food
bars,
thing?
one of those ice cream bars.
Oh, the little not chocolate eclairs.
Yeah, exactly the opposite.
They're the
No,
best.
this was afternoon after the KFC
the opposite
famous
of the
bowl.
Oh.
the opposite of the chocolate eclair would be a handful of dirt.
And actually, I got a KFC famous bowl and 2 chicken littles.
What? What the hell is that?
And then I ate. It's a little chicken
Did you
sandwich.
sop up the bowl with the littles?
Why?
I did.
Oh.
I know. I know.
So then
I know
I go
that
to
behavior.
I go to 7-Eleven and I get. This is one day.
Mm-hmm.
This is one day across $50.
Jeez.
Damn, dude.
I go to 7-Eleven. I get a DUSA and a root beer, and a strawberry bar,
Happens.
and then a bag of watermelon
Watermelon.
watermelon gumballs.
I was trying to explain to somebody why that was funny, and they just told me it wasn't.
I got a bag of watermelon gumballs, which I ate. Like I didn't like chew it and then spit it out. I just ate it.
Is it that you chew a little bit, but if you chew just a
Yeah.
little bit more,
Then
it'll be
swallow.
gum?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny, and I
And
couldn't
then
explain to
I
them why it
also
was.
got I got a bag of fruit.
What?
These fruit licorice.
Okay, that's not fruit.
And then I got a whole bag
licorice.
of Chips Ahoy.
Jesus.
A $5 bag of Chips Ahoy.
Why?
Wasn't even on sale. And then a bag of chips. And then I went home and punished myself.
Punished yourself?
Was the
Yeah.
eating the food was the punishment, or
No, that's what made me feel better.
oh?
Is I ate all that food. And then I was like, you know what? That Friday I did a little better.
it
Friday
didn't make
was
you feel
just
any better, though, right?
McDonald's
Just McDonald's
in the morning.
McDonald's
And then I had,
in the morning.
At lunch I went down to the cafeteria and I got
What's a cafeteria?
I got a big soup. There's a cafeteria.
You're
at work.
not allowed in high schools.
A
man.
giant soup and
giant.
and a grilled cheese sandwich.
They had to kill a giant.
It had Paul White in it.
And then I had a
Oh.
I had a
I can reach out of
Wawa
my frame.
sub. And then I ate that Wawa sub at like 11 o'clock on a Friday night, and I was like, you know what?
Oh my God, we witnessed the end of this
I
trailer.
can't do it anymore.
Good.
Yeah.
I can't do it anymore. And then
Oh, poor Justin.
I'm out. I think there's a lot of people that deal with this.
Yeah, it's
They get addicted to food, and
it's me.
they just lie about it, and it's like, no, I'm doing well. I'm eating well.
It's very easy, very, very, very easy to lie
but
about.
I don't feel well. My brain doesn't work right.
Yeah.
Like my brain doesn't work right because by
It has
Thursday,
nothing to do with it.
Wednesday, I was sick, so I called out of work. And I was like, you know what? I called out of work. Why don't you just kill yourself? That was my Wednesday.
It's a logical progression.
Heidi leaves, and it's like, you should just kill yourself. If it's Wednesday, you're off work, kill yourself.
GMYD's done. Pop's done.
I'm not saying like,
Far's
oh
done.
my God, but like, I'm not saying like that's
So's
something that
life.
I would do. Like, oh my God, I'm so suicidal. But that's just what my brain told me to do. My brain was like, why are you working so hard at the radio station? Why are you working so hard at a career? Why are you working so hard at having a home life when you could just kill yourself? And that was my Wednesday. And then to cope with that, on Thursday, I ate a bunch of junk food. The weekend, it was nothing but... The weekend was, I think last weekend, or the weekend was... I don't know what day we were on. Guys, what day are we on?
Monday.
Maybe.
Weekend before last.
Jesus, look at this. Wait until you see this.
No, he's seen this.
Oh.
I mean,
Have you never seen this?
No, I've never seen this.
Oh, this is gonna trip you out, man.
I actually...
Well, it probably is. You're seeing it right now.
Yeah.
Like, over the weekend, I went to Rico's and got subs and a pizza. And then a Capri.
Plural?
More subs.
Wait a second.
Plural?
Yeah.
Yes.
Plural on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I feel like that. Maybe Monday.
Oh,
No,
man.
Monday was Monday I ate a hamburger and a hot dog.
Now, I can relate to the fact of you and I have this conversation a lot. It'll be, I didn't eat anything today.
Oh yeah, and then
And
there's
then-
long stretches where I just don't eat anything.
Yeah. And then
Binge.
you binge. And I mean, I don't go that nuts, but I can relate on the I didn't eat today, so now I'm going to have dinner and I'm not gonna slow up. And
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta catch up.
Keep going. There we go.
I
You know what? I'll just have that sub in for me here in a minute. I'll get to it.
it's almost wearing the same shirt.
Shut up, man.
Good looking man.
Yeah. Then that happened.
You're
Yay?
still a good looking man.
Yeah, well, okay.
None
That-
of us are ugly. I'll
that's true, man.
say that much. I know
We-
that's not what this is about.
We're very symmetrical. All of us. Like if I cut you straight in half.
Yeah, but I'm very fat, and that's not helping my attractiveness. Because if I wasn't fat, I'm a very attractive person.
Okay. I actually did like a Nate project on this 100 years ago.
You're not
Hey.
allowed to Nate Project anymore.
We'll have another
Sure.
talk about that.
Nate project's a problem.
It's fine. It's.
I have an
it's
idea
what
for
is.
it.
What?
We'll talk about it off air.
Okay. But there's a weird thing. Tell me if you find this true. Because you weren't always a big dude. You were a strapping young lad, and like
When I got out of high
school.
school, I considered myself very, very obese at 200 pounds. I was about 195.
Wouldn't we all kill to go back there?
That's what that was right there.
All through
Yes.
high school, I fluctuated from like 180 to 195, and I thought that I was huge. I was super fat.
Man.
And then over 20 years, I packed on another 200
Now
pounds.
tell me if you find this to be true.
Uh-huh.
The smaller you get, the more visible you are. The larger you get, the more invisible you become.
No, not me. Look who you're talking to.
You know what? I got halfway out of my head.
You
Okay,
know,
maybe
depends on the
maybe
person.
In fact, it was the opposite. The bigger I got, the
bigger the personality.
I
got to fill.
I put on this personality that's a little bigger than life.
I was gonna say,
and it gets overwhelming.
Is the character related to the weight? Like, did the character come from the weight?
Yeah, I wasn't like this in high school. I didn't put myself out there.
We read your articles. Yes,
It's true.
You were
Apparently, I was a
remarkably reactionary.
yeah,
Like, oh my
very
god,
Republican.
yeah, you were Puritan,
I was
dude.
way-
You were ready to knock some people
I was
off.
very right wing. Apparently,
All these people committing crimes, they should be dead.
Jaywalking?
It's weird
Dead.
though. I never realized.
Graffiti.
Dead.
Parking ticket.
Dead.
Looked at you with that side eye.
Dead.
Don't like the side eye? Try to give you side eye so hard.
Super dead.
I can't do it because I'm happy.
No, when I was smaller, like I never realized that you could be whatever you want to do. Like whatever
The
you
army
wanna-
told us that. Be all that you can be.
Well, I never.
We do more before 6 a.m. Bullshit,
was-
I'm up at 3.
It's that thing like we're
Sorry.
like I didn't realize that like you could become your performance art. You know, like Bowie and like these people were just regular people that chose to be their art. So when I
This
realized
is going down
that,
a whole different direction.
so when I realized that I can put on whatever face I want to put on for whoever I want to put on, and I could mimic what they liked and be that for them,
It's dangerous.
and they would like me
Because
for the most part.
100 years ago when I was a pizza delivery driver, you have to remember the houses that you did the English accent for. Because if you change it up, they get mad. Hey, you're a liar. Oh, you're not going to tip me now. Please. Nope. You're done.
Have some more.
No.
How about $1 then? God damn.
So yeah, like I've been deep in character for a long time, and it's very rare that I ever dropping the character, and I don't even know what parts of the character.
It's hard to tell where one stops and one begins, isn't
Yeah.
it?
I know the sadness is not part of the character.
Well, is it though?
No, because I
get
try very
lost
hard
in-
not to bring any like I don't bring any of it to like Facebook or anything. I'm always in character.
No, there's plenty of
I'm
other people
always
doing
doing things to screw with people.
Is the sadness a byproduct of the character?
The sadness is a problem.
Is it a mess?
It's on its own.
It's a it's chemical.
You think
Because
so?
I yeah.
All right. Now, when you say it's
Like my little
chemical,
sister has it.
Do you-
My dad definitely has it.
Yeah.
I think it runs in his side of the family.
eh.
I think he kind of passed it along, but he would never talk about it or acknowledge it.
Now
He
when
just
you-
kind of, as we got older, realized that he was
Oh.
also dealing with it. And I think my little sister deals with it.
yeah,
Amy, I don't think as much. But
it's a whole nother bag of
yeah,
cats. I don't know.
she
what's
got
the-
other
what's the-
cats,
She got other cats. So what-
animated ones.
now when you say chemical, now are you thinking it's just you? We talking brain chemistry or we
Yeah.
talking body chemistry?
Nah, Brian.
Okay,
But also,
I got to tell you,
the
body
body's
chemistry
not
really, really affects it.
because I've been eating so poorly. I can't think as well.
Yeah.
I'm usually a pretty sharp person. I can't think as well. So I find ways to hide that I'm not smart right now.
Yeah. I got to tell you, as you lose weight, because I don't know. I mean, you knew me before the thing, because I'm well into my second fat.
Yep.
There are stages of fat.
But you're only
I'm
your
on
first
fa-
bald.
I'm on fat. I think this was gonna stick, Matt, and I'm worried that this
It
fat's
didn't
gonna stick
stick,
as well.
that's a
too.
problem.
Yes. But I guess I'm kind of in more fat 2.5 at this point. But man, it does change. Have you ever had a time when you've gone down from where you're at, or has it just been a steady incline as you've
Steady
gone up?
incline. So I don't even remember what it's like to be able to run.
I'll chase you. It'll be fine.
I'll fall
Yeah,
down.
we'll both die. It's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin, call
Heart's gonna
911
explode.
and then just sit there.
Wait for the one.
But obviously, recently I've been dealing with the whole diabetes thing.
See, you're compounding issues at the same time.
Yeah.
You're not able to get around. It's bringing you down.
Yeah.
It's bringing you down. You're
But I try to hide everything, so
Yeah.
people
Yeah, that's
don't know how bad a shape I'm in.
That's never good.
No.
I will say this though, being in this new space has been, other than the immediate, man, the station needs the space,
Yep.
has been tremendous. I've lost 5 pounds in the time we've been here because
Stairs.
I mean, it sucks, but I mean that's a free workout. I'm just saying, man.
I gotta go
Yeah,
up the
man.
stairs.
Cool.
Look, like we've been talking about doing the walking,
Yeah.
and we started doing it for a
No.
little while. we started doing it a little
No.
while, but then like all this
It's
Came up.
just it's hard.
We're not going to walk after the show tonight.
No.
no.
We love this neighborhood,
but that's what I'm
no.
saying. Like now we have stairs, and you don't have to walk as far. Just do a couple flights of stairs. Like
Well-
on Thursday, I did 20 flights just here.
What?
20 flights of stairs.
Just went up and down the stairs?
Yeah.
kidding
Just
yourself.
between going and getting people, and letting them
Do
in
you know
the
how
building.
painful that would be?
Well, you don't have. Look, I mean, it's the same concept as we were talking about with the walking. You do
Yep.
what you're comfortable with. Right now it's just up to the show, down to the show. Well, maybe up to the show, down to the show, or down from the show, and one more time, and just start pushing yourself further.
Well, I feel like I hit a bottom last week, and then
Oh,
on
God, is he
Saturday
okay?
I just I saladed up, and that's what I had Saturday. Just salad, throw some chicken in for protein, and I ate salad.
And the subs and the pizza that
No.
you were talking about earlier.
No, that was the week before.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay, Matt.
Saturday, I had salad. Sunday, I woke up.
Had
I
a
made
Sunday.
3 eggs, and I had a piece of bacon, 2 pieces of bacon. Not bad, not great cholesterol wise, but
Right.
not bad as far as like for you necessarily. And then I had I had some noodles at my mom's house for dinner, and that was good.
You should start hard boiling some eggs.
That's what they say, but I can't stand yolk.
So don't eat the yolk.
I could throw away the yolk.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm aborting a chicken as opposed to eating it. I'm pro-life
Okay.
when it comes to chickens. So
Okay.
I'm not pro-life. It's ridiculous.
Well,
But and then today, my mom packed me a lunch. She made me because she was like, "Here, eat these wraps." And so she made me some wraps. Oh, and yesterday I took my sugar.
Yeah.
I was in line. I was it was down.
see, that's the thing. You're never
I could control it without the medicine.
you're never as far off as you think you are. You're never going to be as far gone as you think you are. And if you get just a slight little bit of progress, it's going to make a hell of a difference. Now, this is what I say. Now, and,
So it's 3 days. It's 3 days. I've been 3 days without any fast food.
well, let's talk approaches here. Justin has the idea with the physical part of it. I'm saying you pick one. Now, I've been through this before. And I'm going to I'll tell you again what exactly worked for me. Don't even
Just don't do it.
don't think about the exercise yet. Control the
That's
food
what
first.
that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna
if you
I'm
go
gonna
and you,
reevaluate at the beginning of the weeks.
okay.
So at the beginning of next week, I'm gonna evaluate because I've got 2 hours that I'm not doing anything between work and here,
And at work.
and there's a gym right up the street.
What's his name?
His name is Jim.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty obvious now that I think about it. Jeez.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I've got time to work out. I just need to be in the right place,
See, here's the
and
thing.
I'm not gonna rush into it.
And you should control. You should realize what you control. If you go and you try to change everything all at once, you could succeed. But
Yeah.
any little bit of failure on any one of those fronts is going to bring the whole thing tumbling down.
And that's why I'm starting to talk about it.
Now, yeah, I mean, if you want
That's
this,
why I'm bringing
if
it out.
you want this
and
to be the accountability show, then by all means,
like I went to, I'm probably gonna start doing a vlog. I'm bringing back the vlog
okay,
and just make it an accountability vlog.
yeah,
And then maybe I can inspire other people if I can make it and not die. But
I will say this: change the food first.
that's what I'm doing. And not only am I doing that, but I went to my mom yesterday and I said, look, I spent $300 in fast food over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's a whole different problem.
Yeah.
You're compounding, man.
And I got it all out there, and I was like, this is what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
I'm sneaking through fast drive-throughs, and I told everybody. I've told everybody.
If you'd like a nice 2002 Honda CR-V with a window that doesn't work, that'll keep you out of the drive-thru.
There looks like a really nice garden is growing in the back of it
Shut
too,
up,
so
man.
that's fantastic.
It's great.
It's got cucumbers and the
Beets.
tomatoes are starting to come.
Beets are
come
good
up.
for you. Beets, kale
But like today,
is the greatest.
I do smoothies. So I'll throw a couple of frozen strawberries into my smoothie thing. I got protein powder
Show me that
and
visual
almond
again.
milk.
Almond meat.
I throw the
Yeah. Then we're fighting dragons.
I throw
Maybe a dragon.
I throw frozen strawberries,
Yeah.
almond milk,
Wow.
and protein powder.
What?
And then I've got one of those little things, and I just pop it on.
Well, one of
blend it.
pepper
ninja
grinder.
ones?
Yep,
Damn it! Come on, we get to guess for what.
blend it
What's one of those things? Show us the hand gesture again.
like this.
No. I want that other one. What?
This, like, oh yeah, because you got to shake it.
Nah.
French pepper?
See, now
And
he's
put it
taking
on.
he's taking control of the bit. We had him, Justin.
Is there a bit?
Damn it!
Fresh pepper.
No.
So, and then I like to screw it on,
Yeah, I don't want to play now.
and then I take it out the door and I drink a smoothie.
Ah.
So I had that for breakfast, and then I had packed.
How you
the
feel
little
about bananas?
pinwheels.
Pinwheels?
The little pinwheels.
What are pinwheels?
I got some Boar's Head, the oven master. What is that? The oven roast.
Okay, I don't want to talk about
It's
this.
so good.
Yeah.
It is so
Chicken
good.
or turkey?
Chicken.
I'll get you.
I gotta go get some more
I'll get you some.
because I've eaten the crap out of
We'll
it.
literally fall off it.
It's so good.
Yeah, I know. It's
Give me a whole one.
This,
And
yeah,
a slicer.
I'm not gonna get you a slice.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
So I take that and I'm pretty much cutting out carbs.
Exactly.
So I get the tortillas.
those are carbs.
Those are carbs.
They are, but they're not bad.
Nah,
They're
see-
very low carbs.
See, that's what was my breaking issue. I had to eliminate them completely.
Why? Why do you have to eliminate them completely?
Because you've seen me.
Oh.
You've seen. I have a remarkably addictive personality. If I have one, I have to have all of them.
I've also got a healthy nut.
Well, I'm sure she's happy with that.
Healthy nut bread.
I can't even say. I want to say name and make
But
it
this is
personal.
all-
But I can't. Can't.
The
You're welcome.
The tortillas are 0 sugars and very low carb. So I just take.
It's a better alternative.
I mustered up
That's moderation. I can't do that shit.
Yeah.
and I put the turkey down and then I roll it up as a wrap.
Okay.
And I had a couple of those for
I thought it was like a Hostess pinwheel. I don't know what that
No,
is. But it's like those are bad, man.
and but then I got done and I was hungry.
Yeah.
I was hungry tonight.
Stoking your appetite.
And I was like, I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A and get some Chick-fil-A.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, no.
That's bad and good.
Even
And then I was like, you know
salads,
what
dude.
though? I'll just get a salad from there. And I was like, no.
No,
So
even the salads are bad.
I immediately texted Sarah and I was like, I'm in Ghent. I need something healthy. She was like, go to Panera.
Yeah.
So I went to Panera and I had a Panera salad, which is low calories, filled me up. Had a little garden soup.
So you get
little
the
garden soup
the,
with
the Wawa
Very low
Wawa
calorie.
garden salad with that like a raspberry vinaigrette.
That's
like no calories.
Is it?
Yeah, well, there's one. I don't know if it's the raspberry vinaigrette.
I like to do the chicken BLT.
It's not. That's a sandwich. It's got a. It's a sandwich. God damn it.
No, it's a chicken
That's
BLT
exactly what it
sandwich.
is. Yes.
I mean, salad.
Okay.
It's a salad. I like to do that one.
But does it have any croutons in it at all?
vinaigrette? It does not.
All right then. All right. So that was,
And I do eat. I eat vinaigrettes.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
fine.
don't. I'm not one of those guys that goes out. And I love salad.
Oh, man.
And I love fruits and vegetables.
Mhm.
And I just need to eat them.
yeah.
And I need to stop eating prepared foods that are. I gotta have some money for September.
See, that was a big thing with me too. Is if I'm going to eat, I want to eat as much as I can, as much as I want. But I had to change what I would eat.
Yeah.
Bananas. I would eat like 30
See, the
bananas.
sugar's bad.
Yeah,
I
but
can get away with it in the morning.
If it's that between that and a bag of like barbecue potato chips,
You're right, but I'm
it's
also trying to
significantly better.
control my my sugar.
Sugars.
You gotta be careful, man. If you try to do too many things at once, you're gonna sabotage yourself.
It's true, but I can stay away from bananas because you know what my thing is. I've noticed
Bananas.
that's number 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know what my thing is carrots,
You like carrots?
baby carrots.
All right.
I will eat the crap out of some baby carrot. I will
It's
eat the
not crapping,
butthole
man.
out of a baby carrot.
Not
You just
butthole.
having them straight? Just
Straight baby carrot. I
Nice.
like the crunch. It hits everything it need.
Uh.
I like the crunch. It's got a little bit of sweetness.
Does it?
Yeah.
yeah, just enough.
And they taste good.
I like to. It never lasts very long. I
You
like
dip
celery.
it in that ranch.
No.
Celery's awful. God damn,
Celery's
no.
not awful.
Celery's terrible. Baby carrots are terrible. Bananas.
Now you're just losing your mind.
See, this is
Yeah.
the thing. I would do kind of a smoothie thing. I would take the blender, ice, a little bit of milk, bananas. That's it. And it would fill you up so
Milk's
much.
not great for you though.
Considering what I was eating, I
I know that's what we got.
I'll have a pack of
Because
cupcakes.
this is
the
what-
big one from the grocery store.
Because I used, oh yeah, I get into fights with Heidi because she's like, that's not good for you, and I was like, comparatively, it's amazing for me.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be like, oh, you're gonna eat an apple? That's not good for you because
Oh,
you're
God
diabetic.
damn it.
Shit. Compared to what? You want me to go eat a couple of Hostess cupcakes? Because that's what I'd like to do.
so sick of
And I'm going to eat it all around like the little curly. I'm going to eat around that. I mean, and so the last thing I eat is the curly part.
Oh.
That's how I eat a Hostess cupcake.
Nah,
That's just
you
a-
flip it over and you eat the bottom off, and then you eat the cream out, and then you eat the rest of it out, so
Yeah.
you have just that
So, okay, you got a little curly.
that layer of icing, and then
Right.
you just
So you eat on one side of it, you eat on the other side, and then you eat the butt out of it,
eat the butt.
and then get the cream.
Justin,
and then,
do you eat the butt?
And then
that
you've
butt.
got just the curly Q.
Yeah.
You guys can eat the butt.
Yeah.
But seriously, like I had to.
agreed too quickly on that one.
I immediately I was hungry and starving. Like right now I'm hungry, but that's good.
Spooky finger me? Oh,
I was starving and I was like, I'm just gonna go to and it started like this. I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A, but I'm just gonna get a grilled chicken sandwich and a large fry and a large soda. And I started thinking about it. I was like, this is what happened. So I went right to Sarah and was like, quick, where can I go and get something?
What can I drink that's not soda? Water.
And that's what I did. I went to Panera and I had a fantastic salad. I mean, I chugged the salad. It was fantastic.
What did you go with for dressing?
It was a light vinaigrette. It was a poppy seed.
See, the dressing's important.
Dressing is important.
That's where you get your flavor, man.
Right, you got to find the right flavor without.
Luckily, I like vinaigrettes,
Yeah, 'cause
and that's the best thing to do.
raspberry
My favorite,
vinaigrette's my thing.
oil and vinegar. Boom.
dude.
And that's low calorie.
Yeah, dude. Oil and vinegar.
Oil and vinegar is
all
the
day.
best.
All day.
Olive oil and vinegar.
No.
A little bit of a little bit of pepper.
We
to
didn't
try and
think
cut
we
down the
didn't
salt.
we didn't think motor oil. It's just a
I think I drank motor oil. And then I did the two and two. No,
The Love Connection?
That's Chuck Woolery.
Did you go
We
on a
didn't even
second
talk
date?
about
Did
him.
they pay
It's a
for it?
racist.
How many percentage did you get for the audience? I'm guessing in the high teens.
Depends.
He's wearing Depends now.
No, if he was
It's a hell of a sponsor. Good.
Yeah.
Put him up on the camera.
Do you think he's like ever?
Dance, monkey.
Do you think he was sitting there just saying, "So you went on a date? Was he a Jew?"
Jesus.
He's thought that a lot. I
Think
guarantee.
that a
Jesus.
lot.
They come back from the commercial. He just leans into her. Cut.
Poor Chuck Woolery.
Is he?
No, but it was a half and half. So I got a half salad, and it was a great salad. It had blueberries.
Ooh.
It had strawberries.
Ooh.
It had a couple of
Fruity
mandarin olives, and then
Mandarin olives?
I did say it. Mandarin oranges. I was hoping that it got past you.
Beating the shit out of Iron Man.
I
It's
was
awful.
really hoping that got past you. And it
Those
didn't.
guys are terrible.
So I had that, and I had a half a cup of soup. It was a garden vegetable,
There you go.
and I ate it with a cup of water.
Spoon. Oh, okay, I was way off.
Well, the important thing is.
It tasted great. It tasted awesome. And it was like maybe 800 calories.
Got to make the right choice every time.
every time.
If you look at it as each individual choice, and you just do the right one, it's really that easy.
And when I'm thinking bad things, I need to reach out to my support and say,
Yeah.
"Hey, I'm thinking about doing this.
I will bring you
Tell
those
me not to
cupcakes.
do that.
It's great.
Shame me into doing something else."
Oh wait,
you-
I don't bring you.
Justin, it's got the little curly Q down the center.
Like
So you
a-
eat on one side, you eat on the other side.
Just go right for
and
the
you
butt.
eat the bottom.
Eat the butt.
This is a difficult one for me too, but pizza's got to go. Pizza just has to go for a while.
Well,
Pizza is going to happen every month.
you know what? I thought you and I, collectively, had worked enough in the pizza industry in our youth.
I can't.
Well, and me too.
That round food makes me mad.
I can't go back to Mr. Scoliosis. I can't eat
No,
from that place
God,
anymore.
no.
But like, if a nice mom and pop joint, I still a nice Rico's or something. I still
You ever watch the,
know what we need
the
to
opening
do?
credits to Louis just to watch that piece of pizza?
yes.
God,
And then just like, I'm sure it's a good show, but I'm done. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I had to.
the worst porn I can.
Heidi had to tell me to stop watching Food Network because I was just there making noises like I'm getting off on food. I'm watching Triple D, and it's like,
So
yeah,
you don't find
eat that burrito.
So does that make it worse for you,
Cut.
like watching stuff like that, or does that ever satiate?
Nope.
Never satiates.
When it hits my mouth,
I never find
and
it
I eat a
entertaining.
giant 9-pound burrito.
Makes me angry. Makes me sad.
My favorite thing in the world is a chorizo chicken burrito.
You know what I mean?
Chorizo chicken? Or chorizo and chicken?
Chorizo and chicken.
Okay. I was confused. I was like, this is a new food.
I'll
I'm
eat
not-
a chicken chorizo if I have to, but you know what you should be doing.
Yeah, you're lying to yourself.
Yeah, you should be getting some real chorizo. I think, Justin, what we have to do, once a month, we say, hey, let's go over and let's get a pie.
And I'll
Let's
get
get a
pancakes.
pie somewhere. Let's go over to Kogan's is a problem.
Kogan's is a problem.
Kogan's needs to
It
sponsor
was literally
us.
a mess. It was on his pants.
Kogan's is
Poor
so
Keith.
good.
Catholic
That
prayers.
pizza is so awesome.
Yeah.
Catholic prayers.
I love everything about Kogan's.
Yeah.
Those garlic knots.
Garlic knots are even worse.
Once a month,
just
we need
straight
to just
bread.
go do it. 'Cause
Bread
that's
with
the other
goop.
thing. I can't not do it.
Right.
So, like, every once in a while, I'm going to have a soda. I'm going to have to drink a full strength
If I have,
USA.
if I have one, I will have them all.
Well, you know, he also drinks like 2 liters at a time. So
That is true. You shouldn't do that.
Sent me to the hospital once.
and
Even-
it will again.
That's what kicked off the. Thanks, Justin.
yeah.
Appreciate it.
That was
That's what
an
kicked off
expensive
the
one,
whole
too,
thing.
wasn't it?
Dude, so I was just drinking a 2-liter Mountain Dew on the way into work, you know, like you do.
Like you do.
Like you do.
Like I did when I was a
And-
senior in high school.
And, this was a long time ago for me. This was like mid-20s, maybe? Mid-late 20s, somewhere in there. And I thought I was dying. So natural thing is, do I pull over or do I speed to the hospital? I sped to the hospital,
Pull over.
and they did a whole bunch
No,
of tests.
it's a cardigan, but thanks for noticing.
It's nice. Did a bunch of tests. They gave me a magnesium pill.
Oh, magneto pill. That's
magnesium.
Awesome. That's how you become a master of magnetism.
No, it was basically just a banana, but in a pill form. And it was like $3,000, and I made the mistake of giving them my credit card,
You able to bend
and
it?
they just ran that thing. It was like, cool, sweet, you're paid for. You want to just do some more stuff? I was like, nah, I'm good.
No.
And then I changed my ways.
Nice.
I don't.
Well,
I don't like
did you?
hesitant to even put the picture up. I have the picture.
What's
Put
the
it up.
picture? Put the picture up.
Oh, Christ.
Well, Facebook's gone.
Oh,
We're back on YouTube.
Facebook watching. Oh my God.
Well, there's a hell of a tease. God damn it. Why would I click anywhere down there?
I don't know. I've done it before. Don't worry.
We had 48 people watching us on Facebook.
Don't do that to him.
We did not. We've been doing horrible numbers all day.
On
Cool.
Facebook.
On Facebook.
I do horrible numbers everywhere I go. It's great.
Oh my God.
Now I'm going to kill myself.
So, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. What we were talking about.
Doesn't matter.
Kill the flow.
Yep.
Thin Nathan.
Yeah, then Nathan.
Yeah. No, now I'm like such a spiral now. It's great. Everybody's typing. Sorry, Nathan fucked up.
But
So
this,
the
Sorry,
thing-
everybody.
Only one thing you can do, and that's get out of it.
Nope.
Please.
yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I think that's the problem with all three of us is we beat ourselves up every time something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Every time we do something wrong, make the wrong food choice, push the wrong button, and like for
You're
seriously though,
describing my entire day right there.
for
It's all I did was make bad food choices and press the wrong goddamn button.
hours now, and
For hours. That's all I've been doing.
perhaps days, perhaps weeks, depending.
Oh, look. On Facebook, Radio Free Radio was live.
Were they? That's awesome.
It's fine.
God damn it.
You're right. And we never seem to get out of it.
Right, and I mean, you know, like it's number one. It's just not healthy. That's just not healthy.
No, it keeps us stressed out, and we're going to die one day.
And
I'd rather not.
it'd be nice to like not be. So, don't
Hold
Wreck
on.
the show.
I'm just going to stare off into space for a minute.
Just watching people
Oh,
fall
no.
off of
No,
YouTube.
it's a whole-
So like, oh, this is what I want to do. I want to watch this bald guy beat himself up.
This is a whole
Oh,
new
now they've gone up.
this is a whole new show. Great.
It's a whole new show.
So do you want this to be the accountability place or do you want to keep that separate?
Yeah, no. Everything has to be an accountability place.
Well, I
Everything. My whole life.
There are dangers in that as well. Because if it becomes the accountability place, it becomes also the thing you need to avoid if you don't feel like you've been
This
good
place
enough.
feels like
I don't want that to be
Radio
that
Free
place for
Radio
you.
always feels like the place I need to avoid.
Jesus. All right.
You're welcome, I guess. Are you okay now?
Nah.
Do you want to put the photo up? Let's see Thin Nathan. I don't believe you were that thin.
Yeah, you know it was. Because I became a monster. What are you doing? Why are you fake typing? Stop fake typing on me.
Just looking busy.
Okay.
Just looking busy for the stream.
Are we back to the ASMR? Please stop mic tapping. Don't finger flutter. Don't go left to right. Damn sure don't go right to left.
Welcome to the Radio
You stop. You stop.
Don't worry about it. Let me see if I can look up your reservation.
No, it's not there. You really should do a cranial exam.
Oh, here it is.
I think it's busted.
I've got your reservation right here.
Nope.
Would you like? Do you still want 3 nights?
No. I want to just end it now. Dead.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna see Skinny Nathan.
Yeah, that's awful.
There he is.
Skinny Nathan ringing.
I apparently hated Christmas too.
Yeah.
There's a Christmas tree back there.
So this is Christmas.
F you. Oh, but you talk about the
Go screw yourself.
you talk about the changes in body chemistry.
Nathan hates Santa.
I became.
And that elf on the shelf.
That is really weird. Though I have enjoyed putting into precarious situations, but then I know if it falls during the night, it's going to be a problem.
Nathan hates Christmas.
It's June. We're doing Christmas bits. I put up the Christmas tree, though, so I guess it's on me. You talk about changes in body chemistry.
That's
Dude,
not you. Who is that? Is that
that
Jack
is me.
LaLanne?
That is me. Jack LaLanne's dead.
Pretty sure that's Jack LaLanne.
Look, I had like a back muscle. And then like a front muscle, too.
Oh, great.
It's awful. But
Matty B says that slightly transparent Justin is his favorite Justin.
it's a good Justin.
Yeah.
I don't have to do the Back to the Future joke again, do I?
No.
Let's just say if you're in front of a green screen, do not wear a green shirt.
Yeah.
Taking that guy. Oh, God. Like back to Fat Nate. Awesome. Just gonna suck it in. Here we go.
Why were you making that? Who is that?
Dude. I can tell you, something weird happened.
Skinny Nathan is scary.
Well, yeah, man. The smaller I got, like, for real, the less invisible I became. The more just kind of out there
I like
personality I
Invisible
was.
Nate.
Yeah, it's much better.
Oh,
Apparently can't
I
hear me
don't.
either. But it was also I could really feel like a weird like testosterone rise. I became like super aggressive, and not necessarily violent, but like to a level of like.
I don't know. You bench pressed that Christmas tree.
I was unhealthy. I was healthy to the point of unhealthy, to where it was like, well, it's time to go try to murder myself by running.
Did that work? No, you just got more in shape.
Oh God, it
it's the
became
worst
terrible.
way to try to kill yourself.
I was like,
I feel better about everything, and I'm more in shape.
but that's when I got like weirdly self-destructive. I think I still have the scar. I was mowing the lawn, and we had like this neighbor 2 doors down that was like really judgy and like shitty about our lawn and stuff.
I gotta mow mine.
This is what, and the fact that I was like so just, I think testosterone laden at this point.
Yep.
She came out and made like a sound as I'm like pushing the mower out.
And you beat her within an inch of her life.
No, it was way crazier than that. This is. I took my thumbnail.
You beat the.
I took my thumbnail
Oh yeah. no, I
into
heard
my
about
own
this.
arm,
Yeah.
cut myself with my thumbnail, and swiped the blood, and then like wiped it on my face. And she never bothered us again. Never talked to us again. And then I think about it years later. It's like, oh, because I looked like a goddamn murderer. That's a psychopath.
Anybody else freaked out?
A little bit.
I was very mad. The fact that I was already mowing the lawn, and the fact that this monster was 2 doors down judging, and
At least she wasn't 3 doors,
no, just 2.
because that would have been worse.
Yes,
Way worse.
technically, yes.
Oh.
But I got to a point where that was a monster of a person, and the joke I always fall back on is that as I put weight back on, I became more grounded and like actually lived in reality. And
Who is this?
what? Compared to where I was, man.
I guess.
There's got to be a happy medium because you're.
I don't know, because that's the thing I've always had is I've never had I've never been good with any sort of moderation. I either completely and totally in 1,000%, which is way more than is healthily available to give,
Healthily.
or I'm completely checked out, like just dead to the world. Like we've had the talks about the goddamn World of Warcraft. Am I playing it right now?
Yes.
No.
Have you
It just
tried Overwatch?
It doesn't even occur to me. No, I can't. I have zero interest in it. I'm at 0% with those things. But I could at any minute fly off the handle and be like 1,000%. It's like, sorry guys,
Well, it's because
I'll
we're addicts.
never be around.
Yeah.
I'm a complete addict.
All three of us are addicts.
But it's in everything I do. Every single thing. There's nothing I have a healthy relationship with.
Justin can't have alcohol.
Right?
I can't have alcohol.
I feel bad bringing you those non-alcoholic ones.
Why?
I don't know. Like there's that 0.004%.
Yeah, none of that's going to set me off. Really, the only thing that would set me off, and I feel
Is
bad.
there some asshole stop the recording?
No.
Okay.
I feel bad for my wife because like it'd be her, like smelling it on her breath, and her. I mean, I hate that. That sucks. But like, I've told her that before. Like, the only thing that ever really makes me want to like actually drink, like I have spells where it's like, man, I'd like a beer.
Yeah.
But that's easy to write off.
Right.
Like, just don't have a beer. No big deal. But if my wife, like, she's gone out a couple times and she comes home and she smells like booze, like she had something. It's like, man, I want to go drink all of the beers now.
I have to have all of them.
Yeah, and it can't be just that one.
Because, I mean, I've never been much to talk about drinking, but the only time I ever did was when I was that guy. And that was like adding I was pouring kerosene right on top of a campfire. It was bad news. Never got bad, never did anything destructive or hurt myself or others or anything, but it was like I could just definitely feel the mind slipping away into just a primal lizard brain was all that was left. It was not good times. But yeah, like we were at the one event we had that one time. They were handing out the shots of Fireball.
Yeah.
They tried to force them on you.
Yeah.
That the
Who
worst.
tried to force it on you?
Well, no, they were being cordial. We're in a
Yeah.
bar. We're in a bar setting. It was a pleasant. It was a nice gesture.
Yeah.
But
I had to take all of them.
But if you say no, come
feel
on,
like a
man,
jerk.
please. Yeah, you that weird pressure of that, and it's just like that's because I had one,
Yeah.
and it's like that felt really, really good.
Yeah, if I take two, then if I have three, I can have two of anything and be fine. But as soon as I hit three, it's on, and I'm going to drink all of your liquor, and I'll be dead.
Wanted all of them.
Yeah.
All
Well,
of
I've
them.
done it several times. I mean, I've drank myself several times to the point where I have alcohol poisoning.
But if I go and I buy a case of like the Hostess cupcakes for the house,
Yeah, I'll eat all those too.
I'm going to go and eat all of them.
Yeah, I gotta have all those.
Like I see like Pop-Tarts in my house where like
You
it'll
wanna
be
go get
opened.
some- let's go
It'll
get
be
some
opened.
cupcakes.
No.
The kid will have one Pop-Tart in the morning, the other one's sitting there. I'm like, how does this happen? How do you not eat all of what is open?
See, that's me too. Like,
It's like
my wife bought a lemon meringue pie this weekend.
God bless
And
her.
I keep telling her, you got to stop doing this.
Yeah.
Because her and the kids each had like,
A slice.
a slice. And then like I had a big slice and I was like, you know what, that's going to be enough. Nah, of course not.
It's sitting there.
And then I take a smaller second one, right?
Uh-huh.
But then there's like, you look and it's like not enough for more than one person. So it's like, well, I guess I have to eat this last piece.
Yeah,
I
just
once
for
ate a case of 150 Slim Jims
Happens.
Jesus.
in a sitting.
You know what? I think
What are
the
we doing
opening of those is exercise in of itself. But I had like my parents were elderly as all hell. Like my mom was 44, my dad was 40. They were depression era children, kinda. I don't know. They were born at 34 and 38.
Woo!
So yeah, they're elderly, man. They grew up. It's World War II time. So they had that weird thing of like, well, let's not waste. Not waste. Let's
eat
lose.
all these.
We have excess, and my God, we're thankful for it. We better take advantage of it.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm there like, oh yeah, I enjoy the excess, and it turned me into a monster from a young age.
Yeah, turd
not that I'm
monster.
blaming them because they're trying to just give what they didn't have.
Just a little angry turd monster.
Did I say turd monster? Damn it.
Well, We're right there. We actually went.
I don't
past
know.
it.
Maybe that helped somebody. It helped
Maybe.
us. It was cathartic.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to talk about it
Yeah.
before you get to the point where you're just sitting at home sick on a Wednesday saying, you know what, just kill yourself.
When
It'll be easier.
when it starts sounding like a viable option, that's a bad day.
It's like, yeah, brain, you know what? I should kill myself.
I'm very tired forever.
But how would I do it? And brain's just like, well, I guess that's done. Way to go, brain.
Well, we're there.
No, we're here
Well, you're over there. I'm over here.
now.
I'm over here now.
Oh, that's all over the
Narrator
board.
dialogue. No button. Alt plus N. Do you want to turn on narrator?
I can't believe
Narrator reads text aloud.
No,
Exiting
what?
narrator.
he fixed the Kanye bot.
It's become something
There's
else.
not even any smoke.
It's become the John Houseman bot.
It's working. Oh my God! So pop tomorrow. I think I'll be very excited. Kanye is working. Kind of.
It won't be by the time.
Well, you gotta have hope. Whatever you did, smack the crap out of it like that tomorrow before the show starts.
Don't look for me on Pop tomorrow because I'm going on special assignment.
Oh?
I've been chosen by Sarah to go see the Mummy.
Oh, Matt. I'm sorry.
So it'll be just Keith and Sarah. They're going to be joined by Dean
Wow, very cool.
to talk about Wonder Woman, which I didn't see and won't be seeing.
Are you protesting now?
Just because everybody, whatever, go to hell, people.
Sweet.
You ruin everything by liking it.
Does that make us weird backwards ass hipsters?
No, it's just if I got everybody telling me to go do something,
Hopsters?
I'm not doing it.
Hopesters.
So they've ruined it for me. That's why I always go on Thursday.
Hypesters.
So then I can just ignore them. I don't go around telling people what I like and what I don't like.
Humpsters? Hamsters.
All I'm saying is if I got to read 30 messages, people telling me to go see something, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Look, finally, look, Matt got my John Houseman reference. I can always count on him. Go ask him if he wants to go see Wonder Woman.
No, it's fine. Hey,
GibiASMR.
she great.
She great, yo.
Great. Definitely go check her out if you haven't before at GibiASMR on Facebook and at Twitter at GibiASMR.
Nah,
G-I-B-I.
G-I-B-I-M-A-S-M-R. God damn it. Okay. G-B-A-S-M-R. It's terrifying. You tune in and she'll scare the shit out of you. It's what worked for me.
It'll be fine, David.
Stop it.
Don't worry.
You want to get in touch with us individually? Matt on Twitter is at Have Issues.
Matt is at
Justin is at The Hulkster.
The Hulkster.
And I
And he
am at The Nate
is at The Nate
Project.
Project.
Just clicking all the wrong
Clicking
buttons.
All the wrong buttons.
Don't say it, man. Come on. And if you dig us, dig what we're doing.
dig us, dig what we're doing.
Patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. Don't make me slip into announcer voice. I'll power through. Patreon.com/Radio Free Radio. You can't do ASMR for announcer voice. $1 a month gets you, I don't know, man. We got to work on that
I'm
stuff.
not saying it, Matt.
You're going to go see it. And,
No, I have to tell people I saw it, though.
but you know what? We got a little something to help you. So tune in for the little video thing, and then you can go back to bed.